Okay, this is going to be, I think, Chapter 2, Static Homework Problem number 4. Why not? We can call it that. So we've got all these points, and we know that point P equals 60 pounds. We've got a point that's 120 pounds. We've got 60 pounds, and we have a R. They're all drawn here, and we're asked to find what A is. So what we could do is we could list all of our points. Let's say some of the forces in the x direction and some of the forces in the y direction. Now, some of the forces in the x direction are going to be 120 sine A plus P cosine A plus 60 minus R. And then some of the forces in the y direction are going to be 120 cosine A plus P sine A equals 0 equals 0. And right here immediately you can see, okay, well maybe we can solve this because we know that P actually equals 60 as given here. So we can say 120 cosine A equals negative 60 sine A. Now sine over cosine, we can divide this by cosine A. And this gives us 120 equals negative 60 sine A over cosine. Well, what you could say here is sine over cosine is tan. So we could say that's tan of A. Now divide each side by negative 60. Or just 60. Now we've got negative tan inverse of A equals 2. So that means A equals inverse of tan of 2. 63.43. Now I'm trying to think about where this negative sign goes. So we've got negative there. Sine over cosine. If we divide by negative, it becomes negative 2. But tan's positive, so it's always going to be a negative answer regardless. However, I know that A is not negative. So it is what it is. We could have divided by negative 60. Would have all been the same. This is supposed to be, this should be negative, but I know it isn't. The answer isn't. So A is 63.43. Yep, that's good. And then what's the second part? It's finding R, right? Yeah. Now let's find R. So if we know that to be A, we can probably just start erasing all of this nonsense. And we can use this point, or this space, figure out what R is going to be. So 120 sine of 63.43 plus 60 cosine of 63.43 plus 60 equals R. So if we do 120 sine there plus 60 cosine, again A, we add 60 to that. It looks like I'm getting, it's supposed to be R. R equals 194.8 1/6 lb, which is the right answer also. So now we have our